Let's pick the first prompt. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I get so excited to do this video every month. I think it's one of my favorite videos to film and my favorite videos to watch on YouTube. So what I'm going to do is pick up prompts from my TBR jar and use those prompts to choose my TBR for May. Can't believe we're going into May already, guys. Wow. I have got physical books on my TBR, and these are the books that I've read. I also read books on my Kindle and books through my library and my library app. With my Kindle, I was having a look the other day, and I think I counted I have 9 or 10 books that I can choose from on my Kindle to read. With my Kindle, what I generally do is when sales come up during the year, if I know that I want to read the book and the book is like a couple of dollars, I'll then buy the book and then, wait to read it. These are the books that I've got at the moment that I've not read yet. So I've got Avalon Tower that I can choose. I've also got One Dark Window that I've not read yet. Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I've got When the Moon Hatched, Trial of the Sun Queen. Phantasma, I've not read that yet. Caraval, I've read Caraval, but the second book, Legendary. My December Darling, but that's a Christmas book. I won't read that until December. And Bonded by Thorns, Flawless by Elsie Silver. I've not read an Elsie Silver book yet. I've also got A Fire in the Flesh, which is the third book of the Flesh and Fire series by L.J. Armentrout. And yeah, I think those are the books that I've not read yet. If I've missed any, I'll put them on the screen as well. But those are all the books that I've got that I can read on my Kindle as well. And then I've also got a bunch on my library app as well that I can use. Now that we've gone through that, let's pick the first prompt. Oh, that took longer than necessary. Okay, first prompt. Oh, another one fell out. But let's see what this one says. A cover with a couple on it. Let me have a think. I think any of my books up there have any. Oh, I could do The Spanish Love Deception. There's a couple on the cover. Or I've been slowly making my way through Tessa Bailey's books. And the next one is available this month on my library app, Fangirl Down. It's a contemporary romance book. And I think I'm going to pick that one. I was just having a quick look on Goodreads, and it is a sports romance, and I haven't read a sports romance in a long while. I think the last sports romance I read was Icebreaker and, that whole Maple Hill series. So I'll probably book that through my library app and read it by audiobook. Oh, is that on? Probably not the best place to put that bar. Okay, prompt number 2. Alrighty. A book where the title does not start with the... Oh, cool. I could do Phantasma. That would be exciting. Could do Bonded by Thorns. Flawless by Elsie Silver, but I feel like I've just picked a contemporary romance book. I need like a romantasy book. Oh, that might actually be a good one. I could pick A Flesh in the Fire, which is a romantasy book as well. So A Flesh in the Fire is part of the From Blood and Ash universe, and it is part of the prequel series. And this book is the third one. I read the first 2 last year, and I ended up putting down the series not because I wasn't enjoying it, but because I was enjoying it too much. And I had family visiting from South Africa here in New Zealand. And I wanted to rather spend time with family than reading my book. but it's been on my mind a lot lately to carry on reading it. So the prequel series of this From Blood and Ash series is taking place about like a couple of thousand years before the From Blood and Ash series, and it really just gives a good background into some of the characters that are mentioned in the From Blood and Ash series. Prompt number 3. A book with found family. Oh, that will be good. The Spark of the Everflame is also a romantasy book, and I think there might be found family here. You know what I could do? I feel like the Chestnut Spring series from Elsie Silver has quite a bit of the found family elements in it. The Chestnut Spring series is a small town cowboy romance, and from what I've heard, there's lots of found family there. Oh, you know what? I went to the library today. Hang on 2 seconds. I went to the library today. I picked up the next 2 books of the Book of Azrael series. So there is a bit of a found family in the Book of Azrael series. So Book of Azrael, I think there are maybe 4 books out now. It is a dark fantasy romance series. The main female character is 1,000 years old, and she's really strong and powerful. She's considered a monster, and she meets one of the guards, Liam, and she has a sister, and I feel like there is a bit of a found family element in these books. So the second book is The Throne of Broken Guards, and I feel like I'm going to pick this up because I'm really, really keen to pick up this book this month, and really great that I was able to pick it up from my library. It was just available. I didn't even reserve it or anything. It was just ready to go. So I was really, really excited when I picked this up from my library today. Prompt number 4. What have I got here? Choose a romantasy. Okay. This is a bit more difficult. No, I'm just kidding. I love romantasy. I have way too many romantasy books that I want to read. Now, what could I choose? I've got Quicksilver. I've got Heavenly Bodies, Spark of the Everflame. Now, you see, my dilemma with Spark of the Everflame, why I've not picked it up yet, is because I hear that the last book in the series has not been released yet, and there's no date for it to be released. It keeps being pushed back. And I'm scared to start it and then have to wait ages to read the last one in the series. However, in saying that, I do feel strongly about reading books that the last book has not been released yet, if that makes sense, because you have to read them to give the author enough popularity to write and put out the next book, if that makes sense. Would it be really bad of me if because I've got both books out from the library and I do want to read them both this month. Would it be bad of me if I put the next 2 books of the Book of Azrael onto my TBR? Guys, I might just do that. That would be great. I would be really excited about that. Okay, I think I'm going to do that. So I've got The Throne of Broken Guards, and I'm going to put the 3rd book, The Dawn of the Cursed Queen. Yeah. For my last book, I really need to pick one that's on my physical TBR. Okay. What have I got here? A book with food or drink on the cover. Do I have one? This does work, right? So, The Spanish Love Deception. If you can see, like, right in the corner there's some glasses of champagne. And here, this is the fake dating trope. So the last fake dating trope I read was Funny Story by Emily Henry, and I had a lot of fun reading that. So this is about a woman who needs a date to her sister's wedding. She's told a little white lie about her American boyfriend, and now she only has 4 weeks to find someone willing to cross the Atlantic with her and aid her in her desperation. This looks so good. I'm going to put this on my TBR as well. I think this was quite popular a couple of years ago, but I've not read it yet and I've been wanting to read it for ages. I picked this up at a little book fair in New Zealand. It was only $4. The original price was $23. Still got the sticker on from the original store. So when I picked it up for only $4, I was really excited about it. But now it's just been on my shelf. I think that looks really good for my TBR for this month. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week and are finding good books to read, and I hope that your May TBR and the books that you read in May are really great. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.